Chapter 36, Mom and Silas Time. I'm sitting at the long table with the bowling alley top in the middle of the jump and grind, waiting for Mom and Kayla. They've been going over the schedule and work orders since closing a half hour ago. I already finished wiping down the table, sweeping the floor, taking out the trash and recycling, restocking the self-serve station, and boxing up the leftover muffins and scones to take home for breakfast. I worked the register like I did last Wednesday, but this week I worked it on my own because Kayla's stitches are out and she's back to preparing beverages and making paninis and wraps. Thanks for everything, Kayla says, hugging Mom. No, Kayla, thank you, Mom says. You have no idea how relieved I am this is working out. It's working out for me too, she says. See you tomorrow, Erica. Kayla heads for the door but stops at my table. I had fun today, Silas, she says. I know you did. I flip my hair. You got to hang with me. Do you hear him? She looks back at Mom. I ignore him when he gets like that. Mom points at me. I'll be there in a minute, she says. Don't go anywhere. Where am I going? Kayla wraps the table. Later, boss, she says. I did have fun working with Kayla today. I thought it would bum me out and feel weird not going to Zoe's again, but what's really weird is how normal it feels. I still don't know if I'll ever get used to not spending Wednesdays at Zoe's, but I already know things will feel normal again, just differently normal. Zoe wasn't in ELA yesterday or today. I don't know why she wasn't, which is weird because before all this happened, I always knew where Zoe was. But not knowing where she's been these past couple of days has also felt differently normal. My turn, Mom says, dropping her coffee-stained dish towel on the table and sitting down across from me. It's me and Mom. It's Mom and Silas time. What happened to your hand, I ask. She looks down. What happened to it? Your phone's not attached. You notice, she says, smiling. That makes me happy. Did you have it surgically removed, I say? I don't see any scars. I need to be more present, Silas, she says, when I'm with you and your sisters. I need to be more present. I can't have my phone out all the time like I do. It's not healthy. I'm missing things, and I'm not one to miss things. She reaches across the table for my hand. I'm trying, Silas. I know, I say. It may not look like I am, but I am. I'm always trying. She squeezes my fingers. I know I have a lot going on, and Dad has a lot going on, but whatever we have going on is not more important than you. I know, I say again. It's important that you hear that. She lets go of my hand and sits up. Dad and I have been talking, Silas. I think we've spoken more this past week than we have in I don't know how long. And you know what? It's been good. Good, I say. It is good, she folds the dish towel. We weren't talking about work or who was picking up or dropping off who. We were just talking. You hardly do anymore, I say. We do need to do a better job of communicating, she says. One thing we did communicate is that we're both worried about you, and we feel helpless about it, and we don't want to feel helpless. I'm okay, Mom, I say. She holds up her hand. The other day when you didn't want to go to practice, believe it or not, I was actually proud of you. I was. It's not selfish to look out for your own well-being. I was touched that you listened. Self-care should be a priority. She retucks her hair under her jump and grind cap. I'm glad you didn't quit baseball, Silas. It would have made me sad because, do you know what I like best about the way you play? That I play every play the same way, I say, nodding like the game is always on the line. You tell me that all the time. I used to tell you that all the time, she says, but I haven't recently. There are lots of things I haven't been saying to you recently, she smiles. Every time you're out there, Silas, you're playing like it could be the very last time you ever get to play. Baseball needs more players like that. The world needs more people like that, people who are passionate and energized. It's an indescribable feeling for a mother to see such passion and energy in her son. Don't ever lose that. You be you, I say softly. What's that? Something Webb always tells me, you be you. Absolutely, Silas. Be authentic. It's the key to healthy relationships. Be authentic. Authentic. I think about Webb telling me to be authentic during our catch in center field. I think about Kayla telling me that she's authentic. I think about standing in the middle of Miss Washington's class telling everyone about Glenn Burke and however I Think about standing in the middle of Miss Washington's class telling everyone about Glenn Burke and how ever since, despite all that's happened, how I've never felt more authentic. You're not always going to feel like you fit in, Mom says. No one does. But always be true to yourself, because if you are, people are going to rise up to you. Mark my words, Silas. The people in your life who choose to get to know you, who really get to know you, are going to be better off for it. So much better off. That's the type of person you are. I stare across the table at Mom. She knows. I can't know for sure that she does, but she does. I think about all the videos where the kids talk about coming out to their moms, and when they asked them if they knew, they almost always said yes, or they had a feeling, or they were pretty sure. Mom knows or has a feeling or is pretty sure. Make note, she says, reaching into her pocket and holding up her phone. This is the first time I've had it out. Noted, I say. She texts the time. We need to get home to Dad and your sister, she says. But before we head out, I have to ask you one more thing. Yeah? My knees knock against the underside of the table. She puts down the phone. I need you to be honest. I swallow. Is everything okay, Silas? She asks. I think so. Are you sure? She reaches across the table for my hand again. I think so. It's middle school, Mom. I'm trying to figure things out. That is what middle school is all about, she says, and high school, and college, and life. I'm trying not to cry, and Mom knows I'm trying not to cry because she knows what I look like when I'm trying not to cry. If everything wasn't okay, she says, would you tell me? Yes. Promise? I promise. She squeezes my hand. I love you, Silas. I love you too, Mom.